Hey all, and welcome to Bloody Good Time on part 2 of the SIP week, which is probably a bit bad because of my speech defect. It's probably saying a rude word. But yeah, this is Bloody Good Time, and for those who don't even know why we're doing this on the SIP week, which is just about one game, well, it includes two kind of games because these are kind of linked. This is from the same developer, and it is absolutely awesome as well, but it follows the same premise. And it is kind of like a kind of different but updated version of the SIP. So we're going to go for solo on the arcade mode. And I'm going to go for... This is weird because you can't click the portraits on this game. That's the only thing weird about it. You can't just click and select what poster or map you want to play, which is a bit silly, but we'll live with it. I'm going to go for a hunt in the style of the SIP, and there's 7 AI hunters. The AI difficulty is easy, and round length, let's make it 3 minutes, that should be enough. And let's start. So as you can see, there's nice controls, most of it's just WASD and the mouse. So this is the different kind of people. We've got the surfer, the goth, the soul girl, the gambler, the stoner, the clown, the bunny girl, and the kind of Baywatchy babe. So there we go. So those are the kind of different people that fit the kind of different stereo, kind of typical movie kind of details. I'm going to play as the gambler. He's kind of a bit more of... I can't think of the word now, but GTA, you know, kind of gangster, that's the one. Gambler. So I'm going to call him the gambler gangster. There we go. Right, I'm going to pick up that. These are aids that help you in your quest to pick on your huntee. You also get weapons as well, so I'm going to pick up this crossbow. You get a bit of preparation time. And it's exactly the same premise of the SIP if you've seen that video. If not, and you're unfamiliar, you get one person to be who your target is, and you've got to kill that target in the most creative way possible in order to score points. And you've also got somebody chasing you, so it's hunt and huntee. So I've got to get rid of the soul girl, who's pink haired, and I've got to move her. There's also somebody hunting me, no guesses who. That was blindingly obvious. Although I've got to try and move to the guard to try and get rid of them from trying to attack me. Right, I've got a stick of dynamite. This is quite cartoony, but strangely effective. Oh, I've actually alerted the guards. Ah, here we go. Right, using the crossbow, which is a bit more aimable. Oh, okay, guard. So I've got, whoa, another guard. And if you get guarded, as my new creative word says, you lose all your weapons and some of your score. I think, I'm not sure about the score. Can't quite remember that one. You've also got, you can change outfit to disguise yourself. I've got to go, oh, here we go. I've just lost all my weapons, in which is perfect English. Lose. That is a perfect English word. Of course. Right. The perfect thing to do is to store away your weapons. Ah, here we go. Oh. Whoa, she actually stun gunned me. Wow. I actually got killed by my quarry. So yeah, that was bad. I'm still in this game though, I can still win. Because I'm not killed by my hunter. I'm only killed by the huntee. You do have different murder aids. This one gives you super speed, which is quite speedy to, in fact. This is a bit too speedy for what I want. This is absolutely crazy. It's absolutely fantastic crazy speed, this is. We're going to like 90 miles per bloody hour. But now I'm going to actually do anything like this. I think this is a murder deterrent rather than a actual useful thing to use. Okay, there's my... Okay. Blow up. Ah, missed it. I'm absolutely terrible already at this. Okay, don't bust me now, I've got to run. I'm busting out to run. Away from the person trying to kill me. Should be supporting me, not blooming helping her. Alright. Here we go, crossbow. It's crossbow in time. This is gonna be a new movie catchphrase someday. Alright, I was absolutely rubbish on that. Right, now play swap sound. I did absolutely terrible with no stars. Some of them actually got a few stars in. So I'm definitely a bottom feeder. The actual premise of this is, and so it's all acting, and they've got to try and get the most spectacular kills to try and get up the ladder in terms of their acting. As you can see here, different rounds mean different weapons are more effective than another in getting more points, and their gains on round. Right, I've got to try and get that coil casino, go up the ramp, and I think that's who's trying to hunt me, I'm not quite sure. Right, I've got to slowly wait until she's around this corner before getting her. Ah, here we go. If I actually had the right button. There we go. That was really effective. That was super effective. I'm sure this was borrowed from TF2 stash of weapons. Not from a hard point of view, just from the weapons kind of design. It does look like something the Barrow would have. As you can see, the whole kind of art does the game justice in giving their characters life and an actual storyline in themselves. The art kind of feels quite nice. I'm just going to hide in here. There's actually different traps as well. As you can see, here's a smoke trap. I don't really want to be in that. But as you can see up here, there's smoke coming down, and you can use that to either get rid of the pursuer or get rid of who you're going to pursue. Right, using the flamer next time, I think. Hopefully with a few more stars. As you can see, the crossbow is my most effective weapon. I don't need to be drawing that out near guards. As from the SIP, there's a lot less stats. Oh, that is terrible. Ouch! And there is actually clever kind of ways to kill people based on where you're sitting on the time, including the toilet, which was quite a situation. Which absolutely did terrible. Right, I need to get rid of her, because see if it's the person that killed me. Right, you're gonna get a lot more sunburn with a flamethrower, and I'm so unwanted a lot by now. But yeah, I need to run now. I think that's totally to perfection. Oh, I got busted. I lost my flamethrower, and I got arrested for an assault. As you can see on the bottom, there's the needs. At the moment, I'm fine for the restroom because I only get spin, but I plopped my pants from getting assassinated on the toilet, which was probably something I never expected to say in the rest of my lifetime, or ever in my lifetime, but it just happened. There's also, you can also have food as well, and I need to get them different things, give you different stat bonuses. At the moment I've got the stat bonus, or had, for sleeping, which gave me quicker times. There's also stat penalties, and I'm sure once my hunger bar gets depleted I start to pass out. So I need to find something to feed on. I've got a stun gun for now, which would hopefully be better. I can attack anyone this round, So as you can see, it mixes it up. This is more deathmatch. Now I'm going to eat before we start the deathmatch. Hopefully I get done in time. I'm going to pick up that baseball bat if somebody else doesn't, because that is more effective. So as long as I keep out of sight, I can do a free fall. Right, here we go. There's one. There's two. I'm using this because it's a bit more effective, as it's not really in weapon power. Oh, actually someone stun gunned me. Oh, I think that was actually that guard over there. So yeah, I don't need to be doing that anymore. And I need to find a weapon. So I'm looking around and I can't really see anything as a useful weapon. I can start stealing something from her, and I've still some fame points, which is the overall score in the game and what you could make to win the game. The more star points you collect, the better your score, hence you can win more and more. And you can press tab to see your star points. I'm doing quite badly at the moment. I actually do need to improve. Hello, what I can give for it is a very fun game. I've had a lot of fun with this game. Although it needs to be more popular. I do think that sales and stuff haven't done the game as much justice as it needs to have done. Right, rocket launcher. This is going to be quite stylish. Although I've got no experience using rocket launcher. The key of a lock. Okay, this is actually needs to come with better instructions. Ah, bugger. I got busted. I think she nearly got me with a samurai. Right, I need to get the baseball bat, and the guard was protecting me there, because he was going to get busted. And start to get these people. I'm so samurai, but sword beats baseball bat, even in rock, paper, scissors. Well, rock, paper, scissors, samurai, sword, baseball bat. You can also humiliate your opponents for more star points, like so. And then get shot several times in the ass. Alright. I've got a freeze ray, which should be pretty effective. But that looks more effective actually now looking at it. Yeah, this is big boy toy. And looking around, I can actually start to slowly pick these people off and get busted just as I get the coolest weapon in the game. Alright. And then moving upwards, I can actually use this strings to actually get the next. Hopefully. I bet everyone's completely leveled up by now. I'm absolutely terrible at this. Ugh. There we go. And humiliated with a fart. Getting a flame gun. And using it, hopefully. I've got to take down my huntee, or quarry as it likes to call it in these games. Which should be quite an easy task, hopefully. Knowing this, knowing the way this game is going, it's been absolutely terrible so far. So I'm sure this is not going to give me too great results. Well, I guess I have to wait. And I've got to kill Pogo the Clown, or Wacky Hodder, as he's called it there. And so I've got a better name for him. Alright, I'm just going to finish off this one. This kind of can drag on for a long time. Oh, my Ansel Hunter got me. And he just did the fart pose. As I saw over there as well, there was distraction using one of their techniques from the aid. Right, last round of recording. I realised my sleep bar's quite empty, so I can't run as much. Just got a stick of dynamite. Hopefully with that I can get my first kill. Hopefully with the Wacky Hodder as he's like to be called, and sort of good seeing him actually. I wasn't actually paying attention, which is probably a bad idea. If I remember right, that guy actually wants me dead, so I should actually get this back to him first. Before he dispatches me. I can't actually seem to find him, which is quite bad. Hopefully, looking around, I should be able to find some trace of him, and I can't seem to get him. I'm going to sleep down here and try and install that bar. And looking around, I need to get to this guy. He's like one lot's gangster gambler. Right, crossing over there. 60 seconds. I need to actually try and find him. But I've got no idea where to look. So, that yellow glow means that he's actually followed me in here. And I've accidentally pressed the wrong button, which is terrible. Whoa! There we go, I killed him but killed myself. And that's been a bloody good time. I hope you had a bloody good time too.